Good morning. I've just done my hair. I hope it's looks okay. I hope you're doing all right. Quick outfit check. I am wearing a Frankie Lynham top with some Frankie Lynham trousers and a pair of, if you can see, if I dip it down, maybe not. Let's go this way. And a pair of, you can't really see them, of Lily Amazon plimsolls, which are so comfortable, like the best thing ever. I hope you're doing okay. Today's video, sorry I haven't posted for a few days because I've been really busy, is my app's coming out soon. 2, positivity. Always be positive. And I went to work on Friday and somebody said I've got to do this PowerPoint presentation for this job that I'm doing. And I said, why do you have to do a PowerPoint presentation? And they said, oh, because the company that I'm going for wanted a PowerPoint presentation. And I said, the only 2 things you need to know, business, is what I've learned, is 2 things. The downside, how much you're putting in. The upside, how much profit you're going to make. If you're putting too much in, it's not a deal. If you're putting enough in and you're going to get a profit, you got a deal. And they looked at me and they went, wow, how did you come up with that? I said, I learned that a long time ago. A long time ago. That's the only 2 things. Because in business, you only need those 2 things, because you need to know how much you're putting into something and how much you're going to take out. So what's the point of having all these PowerPoint presentation, flow charts and all that? What do you need that for? Besides having lots of bits of paper and maybe showing it on a PowerPoint presentation on a computer and sitting there twiddling away and clipping and all the rest of it. And then you think to yourself, maybe that looks impressive, yes. Is it going to take up a lot of my time? Yes. And is it going to impress the employer? Maybe. So I tried this theory out, and somebody in business said to me, blah blah blah, have you got a PowerPoint presentation? And I said no. And this is someone who's quite high up in business. And I said to them on the phone, because we were talking about my app, I'm not going to name this person yet, and this particular person said, have you got a PowerPoint presentation? Have you got flow charts? And I said no. Have you got this, that and the other? And I said no. What for? And he said to me, because it was a he, so how do you know what you're doing? And I said, 2 things. And I said, I've got my upside in this hand, and I've got my downside in this hand, and my upside in this hand. And I said, if I'm putting enough into this and I'm going to get a lot out of this, then I know it's going to be a deal. And this person said, well, you're right. So I said, this is my downside, this is my upside. And this person went, you know, you've got it, you're absolutely right. So I said, why do you need all this PowerPoint presentation stuff? And this person said to me, do you know, sometimes you do. I said, okay, look, fair enough, maybe you do need all that. But in life, you know, qualifications and all the rest of it, does it mean anything these days? Not lots and lots of people from uni. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have qualifications, but lots and lots of people in life get so many qualifications. They can read books and learn everything from a book. But the best life experience that you can get is out there in the big wide world, doing lots of things. You know, experiencing life. On Saturday, don't forget to come to the Chinkford Festival in Mornington Hall. I'm going to be there for a little while, so don't forget to support that. And also, Jasper seems to be doing a little bit better, just a little bit better. So fingers crossed, he might just be getting there. He has had, but all 3 of them are looking a lot better. Tiffany especially, because she got severe dermatitis from the fleas and the worms. From the fleas, it was just unbelievable. Her fur was completely bald. She had scabs all over her. She was in a right state. That cat was the worst out of the 3. But I think we're nearly on the home straight now, because thanks to one of my really good friends who recommended Effie Pro. Anyone that's got cats out there that have this problem that I had, Effie Pro is the way forward. Definitely go and get it from Amazon or from iMed or wherever. But if you've got a cat that's got problems like that, and spot on, brilliant stuff, amazing. So hopefully he's a little bit better. So hopefully he might be around a little bit longer, but we don't know. So don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that like button, hit the bell, and leave me a comment below. And come to Chinkford Festival on Saturday, this Saturday. It's at Mornington Hall in Chingford. There might be some parking, I'm not sure. So we hope you will support the event. There's lots going on. Weekend Witch, who's my cousin, is going to be there doing tarot readings. So come and support her if you like tarot reading. So Susie recommended me to come to you because I watch her YouTube channel, and you know it makes sense. And I will speak to you tomorrow. But remember, the key to success is two things: the upside and the downside. There you go. Tip of the day. Take care. Love you all. Bye for now.